Hello, how is everyone?
Good.
Fantastic. My name is Dan. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about this culprit here. Has anyone seen this before? If so, raise your hand. I have too. As we all know, this is a McDonald's French fry container. And I wanted to let you guys see this today because McDonald's, as we know, is the single largest fast food chain in the world. They're probably on the moon by now. We don't know if they are or not, but I bet you a dollar there is one there. Toddlers and infants can even recognize the symbol, the golden arches of McDonald's. Children love to go to McDonald's, they love to play there, they love to eat food, and obviously America loves McDonald's as well. The reason why I want to talk to you guys about McDonald's and the other fast food industry corporations is the fact that obesity is becoming an epidemic in America and across the world, and it's an issue that needs to be dealt with. I myself suffer from obesity. My family is obese. My body mass index, in fact, is a 30 on the scale, which ranks me as obese. And my mother even tried for years to diet and use exercise and eat healthier to lose weight and wasn't able to. She actually had gastric bypass surgery to help her lose the weight, and she actually ate this food just like I do today. So I wanted to start by telling you guys that according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, that each state between 19 and 32% of their population is considered obese, which is at a record all-time high. I definitely want to talk to you guys about the fast food industry's lack of nutritional labels and warning disclaimers on their products. McDonald's, in fact, is one of the only fast food corporations that has begun to put nutritional labels and fat content information on their box, but more so than that, I want to see warning labels placed on these containers for every single fast food corporation that exists. Now, there are three main points about obesity and fast food that I want to talk to you guys about. And the first one is going to be the use of high fructose corn syrup, which is in all the soft drinks. The second would be the use of saturated fats and their impact on heart disease. And the third will be the responsibility and regulation of the fast food industry. Now, researchers with the Centers of Disease Control believe that high fructose corn syrup plays a role in the development of obesity worldwide. Their studies have linked weight gain to changes in our diet from home-cooked meals to soft drinks, fast food, and portion sizes, and it has been identified as an addictive substance. The American Heart Association recommends limiting the amount of saturated fats that we have to less than 7% of our daily caloric intake. This means that for a 2,000 calorie per day diet, only 16 grams of saturated fat should be present throughout the entire day. Now, heart disease is increased by high cholesterol levels. The American Heart Association also states that eating foods that contain saturated fats will raise the level of cholesterol in the food, thereby increasing your risk for heart disease. Now, we've seen the effects that high saturated fat contents can have on the increase in obesity and heart disease rates, and now is the time to make a change. We all are responsible for what we put in our mouth. We obviously make choices every day. We have to live with those choices. However, the fast food companies should also feel responsible and obligated to make sure that we as American consumers are healthy. I feel that regulations and restrictions have been placed on alcohol and cigarettes that monitor their content because of harmful effects. These companies follow strict guidelines governing the amount of substances within these products. I personally feel that fast food corporations should also fall under these guidelines and protect, again, American consumers. Now, as far as to try to solve this problem, one thing that I wanted to mention is that according to CNN, one of their reports, the U.S. House of Representatives in 2005 passed a bill blocking lawsuits against fast food chains, blaming them for obesity. I find it odd that the fast food corporations have lobbyists that can help to protect them with laws, but the American consumer, although it is their choice to smoke or drink or consume fast food, they're still not made aware of the dangers of the content of these products the way that cigarettes and alcohol may be. Now, according to fastfood.com, the nutritional information, for instance, for Burger King, that's another fast food restaurant that we all go to, their double Whopper with cheese approximately contains 1,020 calories, just the sandwich itself, and 25 grams of saturated fat. Now again, the statistics that I gave you before for a 2,000 calorie a day diet, which is considered healthy, they recommend 16 total grams of saturated fat per day. This sandwich has 25 grams of saturated fat. This one hamburger has exceeded the daily recommended saturated fat intake by 9 grams, and that does not include French fries or a soft drink, which of course contains high fructose corn syrup. Now, with this being said, I wanted to let you guys know that obviously we have informed you today about the many dangerous saturated fats and high cholesterol pose to our bodies. It's time, again, that we make a change for the better. I feel that we should start the fight for better health using 3 steps. The first one is going to be to educate ourselves. We need to visit the Centers for Disease Control websites along with the American Heart Association. They can give you lots of good information on what to watch out for and how to protect yourself. The second course of action will be to contact our local, state, and national representatives to request legislation. You can do that by starting at www.texas.gov. And finally, if need be, we should boycott the fast food industry until corrective measures have been taken to ensure people are informed about the dangers of these harmful products.
I'm trying to stop it.
Should it stop?